Welcome. It is Parenting Corner. Hope you had a lovely time in the house of God. Today we are still continuing our talk on the family of Isaac, and then we are focusing on Rebecca. If Rebecca were to be in this generation, don't you think that Rebecca and Jacob will have serious issue? Because Jacob will come back and say, Mama, now you put me for this trouble. And that will mean disaffection and quarrel in the house. Welcome. It is Bible story. And then we're looking at how far a woman can go, how far a mother can go. Manipulative mothers. Some women too do. Welcome. It's a fact that God said the younger will lead the elder. It's a fact that Jacob was homely, so he lived around their house. So and mothers tend to love children that are homely, that are around the house, maybe helping us in house chores, doing one thing or the other to assist. Mothers love children that are tender, and Jacob had all these characteristics. But despite that, would that be the reason why Rebecca will help God to fulfill the prophecy that the younger will be the head? I don't know. But she went on the wrong side. She was misleading and manipulative. She told Jacob, my son, obey my voice, as if she knew that what she was saying was right. And then she taught Jacob to tell lies and to present it in a very organized form. Even while Jacob was saying, my mother, I am a smooth man. Esau, my brother, is a hairy man. Wow. Rebecca did not listen to that advice. She felt, this is me in control, and I'm going to bring out all that I need to do to make this maybe vision or prophecy come through. So she said, let the curse be on me. How far can a mother go in manipulating their children to prove a point or to show that they are in charge? Welcome. It is our parenting corner, and we're looking at manipulative mothers. Or we're asking the question, how far can a woman go or a mother go to prove a point? Rebecca sowed the seed of deceit, disunity in her home. She brought about hatred in the home. She thought she legalized lying and deceit. I don't know, but I think she showed Jacob how to so formally seal the agreement by asking Jacob, tell Esau to swear. And that one just swore and sealed up the blessing to Jacob. Trust women, she made a very sumptuous meal, very delicious meal for Isaac to eat. And Isaac could not differentiate the meat coming from the bush and the meat that was reared in the house. Everything became complicated. And the relationship between Esau and Jacob went south. Welcome. It is Bible, it is parenting corner, and we're looking at manipulative mother. So when you stay with a manipulative parent, especially the mother, some of the signs you will see is when they are wrong, they will put forth their foot and stand on their legs. Say, this thing, no, you will do it for me. How do they make their children to succumb? Through tears. When they start to cry, the emotions will carry you. You say, I don't want my mother to cry. You start to obey what she's asking you to do because you want to please her. And you know that kind of cry. They will wail. They will hit their self on the floor. And they will do it in a way that your heart will skip and say, Chai. You will not even know when you say, Mama, I will do it. I will do it. Don't cry again. They will come through tears. Another method they use is, they may say, don't call me again. In short, I'm not your mother. And then when you hear those words, it makes you feel, let me just do what this woman is asking me to do so that I have peace. Imagine your mother asking you to take over the fight that does not belong to you. Maybe she's having a quarrel in the compound where the family is living. And then as a child, you decide to greet the neighbor and say, good morning, good afternoon. And your mother waits for when you are inside the house. He will either pull your ear or start to nag and talk so that you will join her to quarrel. You have some manipulative mother. There may also be quarrel or issue between the father in the house and the mother. And they want the children to be on their side so that they will press life out of the man. Welcome. It is a parenting corner, and we're looking at manipulative mother. Some mothers can be very manipulative. If you don't buy the idea, you are in trouble. Welcome. It is parenting corner. So they will make you fight unnecessary fights. They may ask you to do things that are gullible just because they want to prove a point. There are some real manipulative mothers. Welcome. It is a parenting corner. And we're looking at Rebecca as a case study. Why she made her son to lie and to bring disaffection into the home. To worsen it up, she said, let the curse be on me. Wow. The curse should be on you? It was a tough one for Jacob to manage. But how did Jacob break out of her web? Wow. If you're going to break out of a manipulative mother, then first of all, you must discover yourself. You must discover who really you are. Remember, the father asked him, what is your name? He said, he's Esau. Why is Jacob? So you must discover your identity. You must define your priority. It is when you know who you are, that is when you'll be able to break out from the web of a manipulative mother. You must define your purposes if you're going to break out from a manipulative mother. There's quarrel and everybody is carrying face. You tell mommy, see, this one now quarrel. It does not concern me. Mommy, settle your differences. You're still my mom. If you're able to define your purposes, a manipulative mother will not get you. But if you're not able to define who you are and your purposes, then she will just be tossing you here and there and there and there. May God help us to define our purposes. It is a parenting corner. Today we have looked at manipulative mothers. And the consequence is grievous because it brings disunity, quarrel, things just going south in the family. Define your purpose. Know who you are. Go out for peace. That your parents are quarreling does not mean you should be part of it. Bridge the gap. Make for peace. Have a great week ahead. Bye.